All right, so here comes the fun part when you get to put both elements together, meaning your distance learning rhythm rap that you wrote in lesson 18, and then the backbeat that you made last week in lesson 19. So I'm going to show you how you can do that now. This part's a little bit tricky, but just follow along if you can, okay? And if not, I'm going to hold office hours later on this week where you guys can pop into a Zoom and I will give you some help on this, all right? But I'll give you that information later. For now, let's just try to follow along. So to put these two elements together, what you are going to need to do is open up your Chrome Music Lab backbeat that you made in another tab, okay? So if you don't have yours saved somewhere, don't worry. That's why I had you write it into the discussion post. So you can go back to that discussion that's labeled backbeat and find that link. You can copy and paste it into a new tab and pull it up. So you'll see I pulled mine up right here in this tab. All right, so you're just going to pull it up, make sure it's there ready for you because we're going to use this in our recording. All right, once you have your Chrome Music Lab backbeat in a new tab, you're going to press this purple button that says Soundtrap, okay? And it is going to have a link on it for you that will take you to a website called Soundtrap, okay? So let me show you what that will look like on your end. You're going to click this purple and it will open this up. What it's going to have you do here is create an account. Don't worry, this is the correct thing to do. I do want you to make an account, and you're going to make an account using your student email, okay? So there's mine right there. That's normally what I would click, but I've already made one before, and I want to show you what it looks like the first time. So I'll make one for my daughter. No one tell her. So you'll click your student email, all right? And it will take you to this platform called Soundtrap. So Soundtrap is a platform in which you can make recordings using your voice or using other recordings that you've made. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to use the backbeat that we have already made on Chrome Music Lab, and then we're going to record our voices doing our distance learning rhythm raps, and they will go together to make a final product, all right? So here's what you are going to do. Scroll to the bottom, and right here in purple, it says Enter Studio, and it has that TT, two notes right there connected with a beam. So right there in purple, Enter Studio. Let's enter that studio, all right? So you'll click that. It will load for a minute, which is okay. There we go. Okay, we're gonna make a new project, and our new project is gonna be music. So that's that purple one on the left, okay? Very cool. All right, let me hide these tools so that we can see down here. Perfect. Okay, you're now going to press this plus sign that says add track, okay? Add track. You're going to use the microphone of the computer to add a track, and then you're going to press start recording. When you press start recording, it's important that your voice is quiet because this first part, all we want it to record is our Chrome Music Lab. So what you'll do is press start recording. Volume check. Oh, of course, we can do a volume check. Check, 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 check. It says play louder. Oh, we're good. Okay. It's getting ready to record. Here we go. So once it's recording, you'll be really quiet, but I'm going to keep talking to give you instructions. Once it starts recording, you will go up to your tab that says Chrome Music Lab, and you will play that so it can pick up that sound like this. And let it cycle through a few times so you have enough time to do your rap over it later. Remember, I'm talking this time to give you instructions, but it's important at this part you're very quiet so it only picks up this sound. Then you'll go back and stop. So you've now added the first element to your rap. You now have a backbeat, but that's not all there is in this rap, right? We have a backbeat, but then we also have our rap that goes over it. So then you are going to add another track, okay? And the way you add another track is right over here underneath this one. It will have a plus sign that says add new track. So then you will press add new track. It will still be the voice or the microphone. start recording, and then you will recite your distance learning rhythm rap. All right, I'll show you, for example, what it might look like. Here we go. Then you'll go back and oopsies. So at that point, you will, once it starts recording, you will recite your rhythm rap, right? Like type it in the chat box. You're on mute. I can't hear you. Are you there? All right. And when it's all done, you can press play to listen to it. You can go back and edit it if you decide you don't want one. You can always delete it and try it again. And it's okay if it takes you a little bit. It's kind of a trial and error thing, all right? But once you have a product that you are pleased with, once you say, okay, this is perfect, this is just how I want it to be, like, oops, that shouldn't be there. That should be at the beginning, huh? Okay, once you have your finished product and you love the way it sounds, up here in purple, with the silhouette of two people, it says share. You will press share. It will save the project. Do, 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 do. There we go. And you will copy that link. All right. And then this part is just like last week. After you copy that link, you will come back, press next, and I will have you go to the discussion and share that link there below, okay? I hope you really, really enjoy this lesson. I think it's going to be fun. It might be a little bit challenging, but it'll be super cool, especially next week when we do the final part, the final component of this project, and then you have your own piece of music that you can release, all right? I know that was a lot of instructions and it can be super confusing, so I wanted to open up some office hours for some of you. I know each of you at the different grade levels in different schools do music at a different time. So I don't want to have the office hours before some of you have even gotten the chance to view this. So I'm going to have office hours on Friday. All right. So if you need some help, okay, if you need help with this project and it's feeling a little bit overwhelming, you can come to my office hours on Friday at 2 o'clock, okay? I will post a Zoom link in the same discussion where I'm having you share your Soundtrap recording, all right? I hope you have a lot of fun, and I'm so excited to see what you guys create. See ya later.